from time to time, and things are getting weird.
Things are changing here at Pro League.
That's what's really important about
Something is amiss.
Something is happening. But SOS has actually had a really rough season. He's a great Protoss player, extremely talented, but he had a pretty rough losing streak that he has been able to break.
Yeah.
And I give him an edge here over Reality.
As do I. Reality about even in total over the course of all Pro Leagues. Just 1-2 in 2014, and he has one loss against Protoss. I'm very curious to see what kind of style of play he's going to play against Protoss. Like you were saying before, he's very turtly against both Zerg and Terran, but could we see like some kind of turtly Terran against Protoss as well?
Well, possibly.
It'd be a little strange for me.
It's just the thing is about this matchup, the Terran player does not want to play late game because the Protoss army in late game is so difficult to beat. You know, shield upgrades, 3/3 attack and armor upgrades, AoE of all sorts, the Storms, Archon damage, the Colossi if he's able to switch to that. Very, very difficult to deal with Bio. And Mech is just not viable right now still, even with the buffs that we've seen to Widow Mines. So I hope he utilizes Widow Mines as they were recently changed. And we'll see exactly how he wants to play this one. SOS, though, all he has to do here is win one game, and JINAIR will take the 3-0.
LTA는 SK텔레콤.
Up here in the top right, the green Protoss player for JINAIR Green Wings. It is SOS.
And of course his opponent, the top left in pink, it's Reality.
My words are just getting all bungled, man.
That's all fine.
I'm bungling the, not the fungals, but the
Don't
words.
bungle the fungal.
I don't play Zerg.
Do not bungle your fungals. Did you follow the very alpha of StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm where they had the replicant that could actually copy any unit? That was a kind of a fun concept. I guess like it decided. I guess Blizzard decided that it would be too weird to actually have that unit in the game, and it would create some weird and interesting problems. But the replicant was a unit that could actually, it came out of the robotics and it hovered. I don't think it could actually fly over terrain, but it would cost a ton of resources, and it could copy any unit. It would become the unit. So you could copy a Ghost, you could copy a Siege Tank, a
That would be
Bluebird.
weird, man.
So, but it would just transform into that unit. So like we had, like in the scene they showed it the first time, they had it fly over and transform into Siege Tanks when Marines were coming, and the Siege Tanks, of course, destroy the Marines. That's something I wish like we got to see in the actual beta, so we could have played with that. But
Yeah, actually, that would have been pretty cool to see.
I mean, I don't think it would have ever made it to the game. It just is it's a concept that's too strange. But no, we don't have mind control in this game either, like we had in StarCraft 1. So it's hard to as a Protoss player, you can't really steal a Terran unit.
Yeah.
Whereas a Zerg can. Terran cannot steal any units either. Well, they never could, not even in StarCraft 1.
We're just humans, us Terrans.
Yep.
We don't have that kind of technology.
We don't. Looks like we might see a fast expand of the gold. He's checking for proxies, otherwise perhaps. I don't think he's going to try to take the gold against a Terran. Not like this.
It'd be a bit weird, definitely. So far, he's just keeping his probe over there. Like you said, just maybe...
Oh.
Maybe he's going to proxy something here, actually.
He could actually just proxy a Dark Shrine. If he goes for a fast Stargate, it would be an unusual location because there's closer locations that are less likely to be scouted. But, I mean, maybe that's one reason why Reality won't check that base, because it seems too obvious.
Yeah. Well, he's sending one Marine over to his gold base, hasn't seen anything yet. Throws down the expand.
He checks the other really common proxy location, the location that I thought would be the one that you would expect to see a proxy on. This proxy is not very far forward. Is he going to see this? I think he's going to see it, man.
Yeah, spotted. Sees it immediately. Starts a bunch of Marines as well.
With a factory here, you could actually just set up a Widow Mine for the defense.
Yeah.
And
getting an engineering bay as well.
Set up some turrets.
Those turrets.
Turrets. There's a man in the turret. Have we talked about this?
Is there really?
There's a man in the turret, yeah. I'll show you, actually.
Can you see it?
Yeah, if you click on the turret, or if you look closely, you can kind of see him. He's in there. He spins around.
That's so cool.
And in StarCraft 1, if the turret was damaged in a certain way, the red part of the middle, you could like see the person. That's how people found out. Of course, it doesn't cost supply or anything, but turret's not operating, by itself. It's manned.
Yeah. Oracle is out, and he's moving towards the base. A Widow Mine is being produced right now, about halfway done, as well as a turret. He has his Marines kind of on patrol around here, but not over at his natural.
No, SCV, wrong place, wrong time. Too many Marines for the Oracle. He actually might lose this. Oh, the turret was almost... It was in the animation.
The turret just decided to spare the life of the Oracle. I can't believe he just flew his Oracle literally over the Marines. Bit of a mistake there. Following up with
he did it twice.
Oh boy. And he's expanded to the gold base, and he doesn't...
He's pretty exposed
he doesn't
there,
have
man.
anything.
He's got a Void Ray on the way.
I guess maybe with the Photon Overcharge, maybe will be able to hold this.
I think he's going to hold, but if he overcharges here, then the Marines are just going to ignore him and go into the main base.
God forbid he flies his Mothership Core for the Marines.
That would be less surprising now that I've seen what he's done with his Oracles, but the Void Ray is going to be able to kite this, and he's got a Sentry, so that's what's key here. And gets one.
Gets the Widow Mine as well. Widow Mine is killed, so.
Yeah, he doesn't get that payload out there.
He's actually going to be fine here. He has the overcharge at the gold, and he has sentries at the main.
He's making another Oracle, which is pretty cool because he knows that most of the army of reality is actually walking across the map to try to kill him. And he changes it to a Void Ray. Is he going to try to hit a Void Ray all-in off of 2 base with gold bases? That's pretty bizarre.
That's bold.
Nice force field here. He needs to target that Viking. Charges up on it. Once it's locked, Viking is screwed.
Viking goes down. Stim started here as well as a bunker. Back at the base here.
Scan goes in the main base. Sees the gates being added. Does not know about the additional Void Rays, though. And Stim is very late with this because he committed so much to the Widow Mines. Funny how you mentioned in the beginning, I was like, well, I guess we'll probably see some more Widow Mines. And he's really making a lot of those.
Yeah, he really is. He's committing a lot to those.
And he hasn't really gotten too much return. Oh, he did it a third time, Brendan.
Oh my god, this is just...
He actually did that. Nah, oh, he does have enough energy. He's going to kill the medevac.
Loaded up a Marine first. Just wanted to kill that one Marine. I'm not sure why.
I must have been a misclick, I guess.
Yeah. Now chasing after these Marines, he could actually do a bunch of damage.
Yeah. He's just like waiting for the right moment to force field. They're about the same speed, though. And uh-oh, here we go. Only one bunker here, but that Widow Mine gets tanked. And he traps the army.
Marines.
Oh, no, this is not good for reality. There goes the force field to make sure they all die here. And with the Void Rays coming through, looks like he might have enough to end this game. So many SCVs already pulled off the line here. And another Void Ray is flying across. Here we go.
Go. He's going to go up the ramp before the Widow Mine is ready. So many SCVs here ready to repair. He's going to force field around the bunker. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is.
He does get it. The Widow Mine doing some extra damage here to those Zealots, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's not enough here in the main base. The Void Rays actually were on move command there for a little while, but it doesn't matter. Reality will fall, and it's that gold-based power, man. He has just so many gateway units here, and I don't think he expected the Void Rays. Stim was not done. He got caught on the map, got way too... almost obsessed with the idea of doing damage with those Marines. Even if Stim does finish here, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have any Marines to stim.
There's nothing to stim here. There's too many Protoss units in the base of Reality. Reality looks really frustrated.
SOS takes a
sip of his
water. He's bringing his probes over here. And that's it. GG. Reality is crushed, and so is his team. JINAIR Green Wings will take the 3-0.
What just happened, man? What is this?
That was a weird game in itself. What a weird series. Very impressive play from JINAIR today.
JINAIR, man, I was not expecting the 3-0. I was expecting this to be a bit more you know, competitive, but JINAIR, I mean, 3 really strong games in a row, a really cool builds here at the end out of SOS. I love this map. It produces so many fun games, so many interesting builds as well.
Yeah, that was pretty pretty wonky, but fun. And
yeah,
you know, JINAIR's just prepared so well. True was the one I was the most impressed by. He definitely played,
me too.
you know, above and beyond what we've seen from him in the past. He's doing well, you know, all over the place. He got into Code S, and look out for this guy. Maru's like, oh, I didn't get to show off my Grandmaster logo and get even further ahead.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Well, that was a pretty weird game. We had Reality overcommit to counterattacking and trying to do damage to the Marines. If he just sat at home and got medevacs, I would have been fine. The factory